everybody, Pastor Boyle here, coming from Revival Baptist Church here in the Orlando area with an exciting announcement. The New Old Paths Baptist Conference is right around the corner. This will be our second annual New Old Paths Baptist Conference. It starts Wednesday, January 22nd, and it goes through Sunday, the 26th. And it'll be pretty much laid out like it was last year. If you're familiar with it, there'll be preaching Wednesday night, Thursday morning, Thursday night, Friday morning, Friday night, soul winning Saturday, and then all day Sunday. And we've got a great speaker lineup, preachers coming from all over. And we're going to be preaching on doctrines that have been abandoned by many independent fundamental Baptist churches years ago. And that's kind of where the name comes from, the New Old Paths Baptist. Nothing new here. But the old paths have been abandoned for so long that a new generation is rising up to recut those paths, open up the Bible, study out those doctrines, things like dispensations, and we're going to just blow that out of the water, Zionism, replacement theology, all different things that you can think of, focusing back on soul winning, hard preaching. It's going to be a conference you're going to want to come to. We want to formally invite you. If you need help with lodging, transportation, get time off work, start planning now. Reach out to the church if we can help with any of that. Plan on joining us. Here's some post-trib, non-dispensational, non-Zionistic preaching, why we believe what we believe. You're going to be encouraged. Invite friends, spread the word. January 22nd through the 26th, 2025. Won't you come? Philippians chapter 3, verse 1 says, "Finally, my brethren, rejoice in the Lord. To write the same things to you, to me indeed is not grievous, but for you it is safe." So he's saying, hey, I'm going to write the same thing again to you. I'm going to preach the same message again because it's safe to do so. Now, I find it interesting that when Peter is stirring remembrance, he's going to talk again about false prophets. In Paul, in Philippians, he's stirring to remembrance and he's talking again about beware of dogs, the concision of the Jews, and false prophets. And then turn to Jude 1, we see another remembrance, and again, it's false prophets. So there's something we must be mindful of. If we're not preaching again the same doctrine, and preaching again the same doctrine, and preaching again the same doctrine, then grounds for false prophets walk in. And that's what, let me just be honest, that's what happened with the old IFB. They quit preaching doctrine and they started just preaching motivational sermons, and you had an entire generation grow up not knowing why they held a King James Bible. And you know what happened? The false prophets came in and started introducing modern versions. You had an entire generation grow up never hearing one message on the Trinity or on the in depth on the rapture or soul winning or the gospel. And the next thing you know, you have false teachers arising. Hey, it's good to stir up our remembrance of these doctrines. And so I'm looking forward, another plug for the conference, where we get to just fly high the banner. We're not ashamed of these doctrines. These are our battleship marks. These are our banners that we fly underneath. We're glad for these doctrines and we're not ashamed of them.